party. I'm sure there are plenty of familiar faces in the crowd who I haven't seen in years, but who I grew up with and I have very fond memories of. I wanted to just record this message for Granny and for you all to know what figure she was in my life. As many of you know, we lived right next door to Granny and Grandpa. We were very privileged to be able to live right next door to Granny and Grandpa, and I've thought a lot about it the last couple of years as I've moved away from home and haven't been able to see Granny as much, and I always carry with me the memories of being in the kitchen with her, and I've reflected on it a lot because Granny was quite a fierce lady with us kids, I'd say, but on reflection, just because someone is fierce in that way doesn't mean that they don't love you, and they don't love you just as equally as someone like Grandpa, who would spend time playing with us on the carpet or chase us around with a pair of scissors threatening to cut our noses off or stuff like that. But Granny's way of showing love, in short, was to spend her time in the kitchen. And she was always preparing things. She was always up in the morning, cutting Grandpa's grapefruit in half, sprinkling some sugar on it. Sometimes she'd let me help, or she'd be making biscuits for book club on a Saturday, and I'd sometimes pop over the fence and help her, and she'd let me sit on the little white fold-out stool and press the shortbread into the tin. And it's those recipes that I'll carry with me, and the fond memories of preparing those recipes with Granny that they'll always stay with me. Yes, and apparently it takes growing up to realise that not everyone shows their love in the same way, and I think that's just a really special thing that I've realised, and I thank Granny for showing me that. So yes, love to you all, and I hope it's a beautiful day celebrating a beautiful woman.